All right. You have got to hear this.
Oh, yeah.
This deep dive is going to be good.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're talking Taiwan's victory in the World Baseball Classic.
Wow, what a story, huh?
I mean, stunning doesn't even cover it.
Now, I know you're a baseball fan, so...
Huge fan.
But for anyone who may not be, Taiwan's win.
Oh, most people did not see this coming.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody really predicted this. I mean,
Not even close.
it was a real shock.
For sure. Like, look at the tournament poster.
What about it?
You've got all these star players
Yeah.
from all the other teams.
Makes sense.
But Taiwan, nowhere to be found.
Oh, wow, really?
Seriously. And it wasn't just that.
What do you mean?
I mean, it really shows how people were thinking about them.
Going into the tournament.
Yeah, like they weren't even considered contenders.
Right, like they were just the
The-
pre-tournament rankings.
Don't even get me started on those.
Okay. But they had Taiwan near the bottom, right?
Just above Australia? That's it. I know, right? But get this. Okay.
Their team captain, Chen GXM,
Okay.
he said, "I don't believe what the outside world says. I believe in our team."
What a quote. Where'd you see that?
It's in an article we're looking at from the United Daily News.
Okay.
But think about it. He's leading by example, you know.
Totally. And that's something we all relate to.
What do you mean?
It's that underdog story. It goes beyond just baseball.
I see what you're saying.
It's like David and Goliath, right?
Oh, yeah. Taking on the Giants.
Exactly. You see this in other sports too, like that U.S. hockey team, the Miracle on Ice.
Against the Soviets? Yeah, that was incredible.
Totally. And now, that poster, the one that snubbed Taiwan.
Huh.
What about it?
Well, it's kind of ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is now that I mention it.
It's become this symbol of their win, like they overcame all that doubt.
And shocked the world.
Exactly. Which proves that in sports, you just never know.
For sure. You've always got to expect the unexpected.
And this time, it was Taiwan's turn to shine.
And they definitely did. Especially against Japan in the championship.
Oh, right. Japan had that crazy winning streak going.
27 games in a row.
Yeah, and Taiwan just shut them down completely.
Didn't even let them score a single run.
That's incredible. It's one thing to win.
But to do it like that says something.
Absolutely. So how did they do it? What was their secret?
Yeah, let's break that down a bit.
All right, so first off, I think we've got to consider the element of surprise.
What do you mean?
Well, Japan was so dominant, maybe they underestimated Taiwan.
Ah, I see.
Especially with the low ranking and, well, that poster incident.
Yeah, maybe they were focused on other teams, you know, the bigger names.
Possibly, yeah.
So maybe flying under the radar helped Taiwan.
It could have, yeah. Less pressure, more freedom to play their game.
Interesting point.
But even with that, you can't just shut out a team like Japan without serious talent.
True. And they had to have a solid plan too, right?
Oh, for sure. Taiwan's pitching must have been incredible.
To hold back those Japanese hitters.
Yeah, they had to keep them off balance the whole game.
It's not like Japan doesn't have amazing pitchers either, you know?
Right. So how did Taiwan score against them?
That is a good question.
Well, it wasn't a high-scoring game, we know that much.
Right, because of the shutout.
Exactly. So they had to be strategic, right?
Taking advantage of any mistakes.
Probably played some small ball.
What's that?
Focusing on getting on base, moving runners along.
Instead of just going for home runs.
Yeah, more about smart plays and making the most of every chance.
So basically, they played really smart baseball.
Exactly. Tactical awareness, discipline, all of that.
Makes sense. But there's also the momentum factor, right?
Oh, absolutely. As they started winning, their confidence must have soared.
Especially against those higher-ranked teams.
Yeah, and that belief that they could actually do this.
It's powerful stuff.
Incredibly.
Yeah.
Like they tapped into this hidden potential.
Exceeded everyone's expectations, showed the world what they could do.
With the right mindset and amazing teamwork.
It really is a game changer.
Yeah, it makes you think, you know,
About
just about the human spirit, how we overcome things to achieve something great when nobody expects it.
And this story, people will be talking about it for a while.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be legendary.
And back in Taiwan, I bet this is huge for young athletes.
Oh, yeah. Seeing your national team do this, it's got to be inspiring.
Like maybe more kids will want to play baseball now.
I think so, for sure. It could be a turning point for Taiwan's baseball future.
They could become a real powerhouse, you know, with all this new talent coming up.
That's the exciting part. We might see them dominate in future tournaments.
And it's not just about the sport itself, is it?
What else are you thinking about?
The economics, right? This has got to have some impact.
Oh, definitely. Merchandise, for example.
Like those team jerseys, everyone's going to want one.
For sure. Hats, everything.
Yeah.
And tourism, too.
People will want to visit Taiwan, see where it all began.
Exactly. So it's a feel-good story with real-world effects.
And for Taiwan, after being ranked so low, this must feel amazing.
Totally. To prove everyone wrong.
And that poster, I bet they're having a laugh about that now.
Oh, yeah. It's become a symbol of their win. Like, see? We told you.
Exactly. So speaking of Taiwan, that article we mentioned.
The one from the United Daily News.
Yeah, it talks about the atmosphere there, and it sounds electric.
It is pure euphoria, like a national holiday almost.
Seriously. Like everyone's out celebrating.
Pretty much. Streets are packed. People are waving flags, honking horns.
Wow, a real moment of unity.
Absolutely. It's like this shared experience that brings everyone together.
You know, it goes beyond just a sports win, doesn't it?
Totally. It's about national pride, inspiration for the whole country.
Taiwan, despite, the challenges they face.
On the world stage, yeah. They're showing what they're capable of.
And they're doing it with talent, resilience, determination.
It's a powerful message. So you mentioned these players being hailed as heroes.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening back home? How are they being recognized?
Well, parades, for one.
Yep. Official ceremonies, government officials praising them.
Wow, from unknown to icon, practically overnight.
Pretty much. It's a life-changing experience.
Definitely. And you know what they say? Hard work pays off.
It really does. But it's not just individual effort, is it?
No.
It's about the team, the collective effort.
Working together towards a common goal.
Exactly. This victory shows what teamwork can achieve.
Believing in each other, that's the magic ingredient.
It really is. It's when a group comes together to do something special.
Speaking of special, I wonder about the impact on the players themselves.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it's transformative.
Like, this win has got to be huge on a personal level.
Absolutely. Years of hard work, sacrifice, all of that.
Coming to fruition.
Exactly. They pushed themselves, overcame obstacles.
And now they're at the top. It's incredible.
It is a sense of accomplishment like no other.
Like achieving a lifelong dream.
Right. It validates their talent, their commitment.
And their belief in themselves.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
This experience will shape them forever.
And inspire them to keep striving for more.
For sure. It reminds us that even when things seem impossible,
if you have the passion and dedication,
that belief in yourself,
you can achieve anything.
Anything at all. Now, zooming out a bit.
Okay.
What does this win say about baseball globally?
That's a good question. What do you think?
Well, first off, baseball's a world sport.
More than just America, yeah.
Exactly. Talent comes from everywhere.
And Taiwan's win proves that.
It does. It challenges that idea of who the powerhouses are.
Like anyone can rise to the top.
Exactly. It makes things more exciting, unpredictable.
No more easy predictions, right?
Right. Any team can make history now.
So, in a way, this is a win for baseball as a whole.
I think so, yeah. It brings new energy, fresh stories.
Makes it more fun to watch.
Totally. And it reminds us to look beyond the usual suspects.
To see the talent everywhere.
Exactly. You know that article, it really talks about the fans in Taiwan.
Oh, yeah.
They're passionate. This win has really touched them.
It's like a shared victory, right?
Totally. That feeling of joy and accomplishment.
Something special.
It is. It reminds us how much people connect with sports.
And for Taiwan, this win comes at a good time.
How so?
Well, we talked about the challenges they face.
Yeah, on the international stage.
This boosts their morale, you know?
Absolutely. It shows their strength, their resilience.
On a global platform.
Exactly. It's a message of hope and inspiration.
Not just for Taiwan, but for anyone facing tough times.
It really is. It shows that even when things are hard,
when you're doubted, underestimated,
you can still achieve amazing things.
With belief, determination, and support from others.
Couldn't have said it better myself. This win, it's a symbol
of Taiwan's spirit, their fight.
Their unwavering belief in themselves.
And their ability to overcome anything.
It's a powerful lesson for all of us, really.
Yeah, no matter what you're facing.
Exactly. And it brings us back to that poster.
The one that, completely ignored Taiwan.
I know, right? It's kind of funny now.
It really is. It's become this symbol of their win.
Like poetic justice or something.
Yeah. The thing that excluded them is now a testament to their victory.
Pretty wild, huh?
Totally. It shows that sometimes being overlooked can be an advantage.
How so?
Well, no pressure, right? You can work hard and let the results speak for themselves.
Their results are definitely speaking loud and clear.
The whole world is celebrating Taiwan's baseball talent now.
It's a story that's going to inspire a lot of people.
To chase their dreams, yeah.
Exactly. So, as we wrap things up, what's your biggest takeaway from all this?
Good question. I think for me, it's the power of belief.
Belief in yourself.
Yes. But also belief in your team, belief in the possibility of achieving anything.
Even when others say it's impossible.
Right. It's about proving those doubters wrong.
And never giving up on those traditions.
No matter how hard it gets.
I love that. And it also shows how important teamwork is.
Oh, absolutely. That unity, that shared purpose.
When people come together like that.
With a common goal.
Magic can happen.
True magic. It's inspiring. It's about the human spirit.
The drive to be excellent, to overcome challenges.
Taiwan's victory is a story for the ages.
It really is. And for everyone listening, what underdog stories inspire you? Think about that.
Where in your own life can you defy expectations?
Remember, you have that power within you.
Believe in yourself, find your team, and chase those dreams.
No matter how big or small.
Because sometimes the most amazing victories
come from the most unexpected places.
And that's a wrap on this deep dive.